I've had the privilege and the pleasure of being on the school committee for 6 years and being very involved in a lot of activities, a lot of things in Needham for many years before that. I love what I do. I love what we have been able to accomplish in the Needham Public Schools, and there's a lot more to do in all the areas that we focus on, finance and infrastructure and the programs. So I'm looking forward to continuing the work. We have worked on a number of challenges. The last few years been very focused on affordable, achievable budgets, and so the financial crisis and the financial problems are not over, so that's going to be an ongoing challenge. We've done a lot of work with a 5-year plan to look at long-term financial sustainability, and so there's a lot more work to be done in that area, working closely with the Finance Committee, Selectmen, Town Manager, Town Meeting, to ensure that we're a healthy town all around, because as important as the schools are and as much as we advocate for them, part of what we need to do is to be responsible parts of the whole community. So that area, and then obviously in infrastructure, we've done some terrific work over the last few years with High Rock, the high school a little longer ago, getting the Newman back on track, and we need to put our plans in place for some things that need to be done, work needs to be done at Pollard, and of course in the out years, and hopefully not too far out, we're starting the planning now for the work that has to be done at the Mitchell and the Hillside, which are the last two major facilities that are going to need significant work here in Needham. My wife Gloria and I, we've lived in Needham for 20 years. Gloria, as many people know, is the director of Needham Historical Society. We've raised our 2 children, one of whom graduated last year and the other is in 7th grade. I've been involved since probably 1995 when I ran for town meeting, and been involved in a range of activities in town. And it's an important part of who we are. We wanted to settle in a community that was a real community, and that's what we noticed when we got here. And it's been something that we've been really pleased and proud to be a part of, because we know that great communities like Needham stay that way because people dig in and get involved. I have a record. I've been on the school committee for 6 years, and I'm very proud of what the school system's accomplished, what we've accomplished together. And so I think many folks do know me or know people who have been involved in the schools and know me, and that's probably the first place I'd have them look. I've built up a lot of experience and knowledge in finance and in facilities and others, negotiations, which this is a complex operation. It's an over $50 million business, one of the most highly regulated businesses in the world. And we don't just do education, we do health, we do food services, we do transportation. We have oversight from the federal government, from the state government, and there's a lot of complexity. It is not a simple thing to do, and so I think the experience that you gain from having been on the school committee really helps the community as a whole. I really thank people for the support that they've provided, and have been very encouraged and appreciative of the support I've had from people as I've talked to them in running this campaign. And I'm looking forward to serving the community for another 3 years.